Hello from Matera.
Hi.
We finally made it,
Yep.
and
Took us
yesterday,
what 2 days just to get here.
yeah, we landed in Rome, spent one day in Rome, and then took the trains, plural, here to Matera yesterday, which took a good part of the day.
Yep. It took us 4 hour one train, and then we took another one for another hour. So it took us 5 hours just on the train without any extra time between.
And I haven't studied the geography around the surrounding areas around Matera, but just coming on the train, just farmland. Sometimes, as far as the eye can see, you just see olive trees, olive groves, and
I
so it.
also saw a lot of wineries, like people grow a lot of grapes here. So that's pretty.
Yeah, so basically, it feels like you're just kind of out here, isolated, away from everything else in Italy. Uh, and maybe I'm wrong, but so Matera is a city that is very, very ancient. It's been around for, some people say, I think around 8,000 years. It's about 5,000 years older than Rome, and Rome itself is about 3,000 years old. So, um, yeah, so it's a very ancient city. It definitely has that feel. And what we were saying in the first video about where this is located, you remember that The Passion of the Christ was filmed here. James Bond, No Time to Die, was filmed here. And you want to tell them the interesting thing we found out about our location here with
Yeah.
comparison to.
We're just around the corner from the hotel where they filmed the No Time to Die. So that's pretty interesting. It's like 5-star hotel, only have 20 rooms, and it's extremely expensive. But we obviously not paying that price. But
Yeah, it's right next door. So there's a moment in the film where Bond jumps this archway. He goes. He's driving his motorcycle up these stairs. He jumps into air, and then he lands on this palazzo, which is right in front of the church called the Duomo. And from there, it's just probably about 10 seconds later, you see him walking into a hotel, and that hotel is just right next door.
yeah,
So pretty cool. We didn't know that when we were booking this place. But yeah, kind of a fun fact.
yeah. Today we were kind of chilling and trying to get our rest and look around. So tomorrow we're probably gonna start filming a little bit more and show you guys where we
There's
are.
there are so many cool scenic views from here. Like, I don't know what I expected exactly when I came here, but I feel like it actually surpassed what I was expecting. I mean, there is just alleyway after alleyway of just everything you can imagine in terms of just different architecture, and it's a city of white stone. And so there's different times where you can stand from the city and look out across the valley at these other, I don't know if you would quite call them mountains. It's kind of like a mountain, but more like a large hills. And on in those hills, built into them, there's all these ancient caves. So, like I said, this is a very ancient place, and the inhabitants first were cave dwellers. It was actually known for its poverty. So obviously, 8,000 years ago, or however long ago this goes back, people weren't living in the white stone city; they were dwelling in caves. So if you see that in the Passion of the Christ, there's actually, that's where the three crosses sit, and it's used as Golgotha. But if you look a little bit closer, there's all these different caves in it, which I think is pretty cool. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to see a few of them closer. And some of those caves are actually churches, church caves. And I think there's 8 major cave churches here, which we hope to see. But yeah, very, very cool scenes. So we'll try to get some of those on film.
Yeah. So I guess we need to get some rest.
Yeah.
We already looked around, so we can get our footing, I think, so we can show you.
Thank goodness for GPS, because I could get
Yeah.
so lost. and
There's
all these.
so many like alley and like back ways. I feel like which not really on the map, so your GPS get confused a lot of times where you are because they're not like on the map.
Yeah,
So
and we sit kind of like right at the top of Matera, so
it's a hike.
all day long, as
Up.
long as we're walking all day long, I feel great because I'm walking like slightly downhill, but it's getting back to the room, and I'm carrying Lexi in my hand. And I had to just stop today at the top of the stairs. Like I feel like I'm pretty in shape, but I was just like, I'm gonna pass out. And I was just like, no way. I thought I could do this, but yeah, you don't see a lot of babies here because there's just no way to carry them around in strollers. You have to carry them. And I don't even have the little pack. I just carry her around,
Yeah.
switch positions all the
I
time.
see people struggle with strollers, whoever bring babies.
Yeah.
So because there's a lot of steps down and steps up, so you can't really use the stroller.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So we'll keep you posted.
Yep.